World Championship bronze medalist in 2023.
May bago to.
Yolshin-Cash of the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland, a senior World Championship debutant, but fourth at the Junior World Championships a couple of years ago.
Fourth.
What a prospect, Aiden Lee.
Bago siya,
the two-time
debut
consecutive champion of his country.
Debutant sa World Championship din siya.
This year, he is elite academically as well.
Even him, Hong Yaming, new in World Championship too. Nariman Kurbanov, bronze medalist in Olympics. Yeah, silver medalist in Olympics. He can be a world champion, Mamikon Khachatryan. It's either Mamikon Khachatryan or Hamlet Manukyan will be gold here.
This year's European Championships. It is a brilliant field, and we are so lucky to be in the company.
Sorry guys, I'm just eating. Kain tayo kasi I'm hungry na. Nasaan yung Olympic gold? Yung Olympic gold, si Rhys McClenaghan, hindi siya sumali. Nagpapahinga muna siya kasi he is not prepared also to compete. Maybe, like, a lot of engagement that happened too. And also, ang technique niya ni Rhys McClenaghan, papanoorin niya ang mga bagong mga kalaban niya for the next years.
And there's so much that can go wrong. These are the contenders for the men's Pommel horse title.
Kaya sayang naman, rin yung Olympic ka, tapos sa World Championship, ligwak agad, di ba? Enjoy mo na yung pagiging Olympic gold.
He was 16th. This is the one he needs to complete his collection. Now, Pommel horse. It's fantastic.
I am counting for Hamlet Manukyan of Armenia, my favorite. Hamlet Manukyan and Khachatryan. I hope they can be gold here. There are 3 boys na magagaling. Si Sai siya medyo hindi ganun ka-consistent eh. But maybe mag-improve siya. Malay natin.
It's exciting. We're in for a show.
And mind you, all of them are the best among. This is the battle of the best among the best. Magaling si Patrick Hoops, si Kazakhstan, magaling din. Magaling sila lahat dito. Promise, is the battle of the best among the best.
You know, Pommel horse has. It was very difficult for me as a gymnast starting out. But it was one that I worked very hard at over the years and got to a point where I was decent. I was okay after working so hard.
These are the people that work so hard in Pommel horse. Si Nola is amazing too. The Great Britain, I haven't seen him any of the World Cup series, so he's a dark horse. But si Nola, Maniklon, Khachatryan, Hamlet Manukyan, and Nariman Kurbanov. They're the best here.
He's done really well to get here. Alex Yolshin-Cash, the 20-year-old from Derby in the United Kingdom, didn't have a hugely pleasant time recently. Alex Yolshin-Cash, ahead of this, he cracked 2 front teeth in training, was back on the Pommel horse within 24 hours. Just didn't get his hand placement right in the dismount.
That can happen. I've had my fair share of slips or falls on the Pommel horse, and those are not fun.
Very interesting place to start with Hamlet Manukyan.
Yes, Hamlet Manukyan now.
He was the 4th best.
Let's go, our Hamlet.
Qualification. Only the 4th best. That's unusual for him. He won silver recently at the Paris World Challenge.
We will see him one of the best here. He's the best here.
At international level. That's an extraordinary run to put together.
Definitely helped with the confidence coming into World Championships.
Do you think sometimes that winning becomes a habitual thing. You just get so used to it.
Absolutely, and I think you kind of have to always remember that anything can happen. Just do what you
Hamlet
know how to
Manukyan
do
can
it.
have a 14.7 score, even 15.0.
Hamlet Manukyan of Armenia.
Let's
Fourth
go,
best in
Hamlet.
Qualification, unusually for him. 5.6 is his standard difficulty, but his execution was a little lower than normal.
Starting off with those excellent
He will do
scissor
good here.
skills. Remember, the judges are looking for certain requirements.
Wow.
The scissor skill being one of those requirements. That's when the
So
gymnast
beautiful.
opens their legs.
Feet are glued together.
Very clean.
Very clean routine. Let's go, Hamlet. Just
Circles
go
before
on.
He's moving very well.
Very well, Hamlet.
This is an outrageously impressive beginning from
Indeed.
Armenia's Hamlet Manukyan.
Wow,
Oh,
that's
Ross.
it.
Had real difficulties at the
Ah, hindi may be gold!
gravity.
This must be gold for him.
Physics of its usual place in the world.
This can be gold for Hamlet.
There was a small arm bend, which caused that kind of collapse, but he saved it. He saved it.
May arm bend siya. Hindi ko nakita yun, ha. Nag-focus ako sa
Now,
legs.
it is
Galing ni
an
Hamlet.
uncharacteristic moment from him in what's been a fantastic season. Let's look back.
May arm bending ba? Ah, yun. Kaunti lang naman.
He does so much work, doesn't he, in the center, in between the pommels, in those vendor strings.
Galing ni Hamlet, ha.
You know, athletes learn to work on the strengths that they have, and he's certainly showing that strength here.
Keeps his body position extremely straight, his heels together.
Galing ni Hamlet.
Not wasting any time in between his skills. Here's the mistake we saw.
Ah,
He
that's a
came up
mistake.
Slightly piked.
Oo. Nag-bend din na kanyang legs.
I've just watched that again and I have no idea how he stayed on the apparatus.
Dun yung isip niya. This can be a podium finish.
I wonder if he knows how he stayed on the apparatus. 14.433. Now that is an extraordinarily good score to get. He's actually added a little difficulty, a couple of extra tenths from qualification. He is, however, just slightly down from the preliminary round.
Patrick Coops, 13.566 qualification.
From the USA.
Yes, that's right. I am a former coach of Patrick.
Let's go,
Excited
Patrick.
to see him here performing. He's done extremely well over the years. This is his first World Championships appearance.
Well, may I say, you haven't done a bad job because this is a cracking gymnast. Beautiful athlete to watch on the pommel horse. Third best in qualification, real contender.
Nice one, Patrick.
Very
Whoa.
great start.
Beautiful. Yes.
Working the requirements.
Amazing, Patrick's.
Traveling from one end of the horse to the other.
Wow.
That is a requirement skill.
Doing well, ah.
This is
Excellent.
beautiful.
Ay, medyo mababa na.
This is
Bumaba ang
beautiful
level niya.
from Patrick. What a play!
Wonderful, Patrick, pero bumaba yung ano niya eh.
Take that. Yes. What excitement.
That could well win a medal.
Amazing, Patrick
Now
Hoops.
what he has is masses of single-handle work that really gives him a lot of difficulty. Starts with so much just on one handle.
And again, the gymnasts learn to play their strengths. This has become something that is... Look at the handwork there. Great balancing position. Very nice work here. Slight separation there. Patrick has been very consistent over the past season, competing at various competitions.
And we saw that moment there that you referenced where he cuts out the middle of the apparatus to go from one end to the other. That is a nice way of bolstering the difficulty.
Of course, yeah. All of his skills were performed one after another. There were not a lot of extra skills, extra circles in between.
Wonderful,
Very
Patrick.
impressive work.
14.566.
into the gold medal position. Patrick Hoops.
Mahirapan si Hunt Manukyan mag-goal dito. Okay lang. Ang problema.
The Falcons in collegiate gymnastics.
From Utah.
Si Nola.
Here's another of the great youngsters that has come through of late. Nola Idrissov of Kazakhstan. Kazakhstan, a leading pommel horse nation. And he's recently turned 20. Bronze medalist at the Junior World Championships 2 years ago. Now a senior debutant.
Nice
Again,
one.
those travel requirements, the judges are looking for those.
Great travel. Linis din.
Excellent extension here, you can see.
Wow, wonderful.
Fighting for these skills, fighting to stay on.
Ay, sayang.
Not
Okay.
quite the dismount that he was looking for, perhaps.
I don't
Okay
think
lang.
so. I think
Okay lang.
normally there is a extra 360 turn in his dismount, but he may have played the safe route there.
He's a gymnast who's had some issues with leg separation across the season. It came in there in this routine. Lots of it was beautiful.
Certainly not a bad routine at all. He hit all of his skills. Great execution. There were a few points there where he looked like he had to really fight to stay on.
Sayang. Kinabahan si Nola.
Just maybe a little more hiking of the midsection, more of a bend than we've seen so far in this final. Doesn't he do incredibly just to keep that going?
He does save it.
Wonderful si Nola. Still an amazing job.
Been the smarter move to just stick with the safe dismount.
He's a very bright prospect. In a year, you feel
Yes.
sorry for him because his generation is full of so many fantastic young pommel horse specialists. It's so hard to get onto the podium.
13.666. Yeah, indeed. Medyo pressure din siya kasi Hamlet Manukyan, Khachatryan, Patrick Hoops, and the one also from US.
Execution a bit lower as well. We'll see a lot of him over the next
Still a
several
great
years.
score.
Indeed, indeed. Newcomers.
Alex Yolshin-Cash from Great Britain.
Bago
The
lang
nation
siya.
that's won 9 medals on the pommel horse at the World Championships. He was the 7th best in qualifying.
Wow, ayos din ah.
Single handle pommel work is so difficult.
Taas din ang height
There's
niya.
not a lot of space on those small pommels.
Wonderful.
He's doing very well.
Moving very smooth.
Let's go, bro.
This is a most impressive
Sayang, may
display
hesitations.
from Alex Yolshin-Cash
Still
of
work.
Great
Great work.
Britain. Well,
Batang-bata pa, oh. Looks like just a boy, 18 years old.
Certainly following in the tradition of Great Britain's great pommel workers.
and that's some tradition. No shortage of role models. But gave a really fine account of himself there, Alex Yolshin-Cash. We mentioned earlier that he cracked a couple of front teeth in training not so long ago. You were talking about the single handle work. Why is it so difficult?
Well, like I said, there's not a lot of space on that small pommel, and to put both your hands on there and have enough force to swing your body around, any misplacement of your hand and it's going to cause you to fall off or be off balance. So the precision on these circles is very, very difficult.
Jakarta
He looked as
Gymnastics.
though he had a moment where there was just a little force required to get up into the dismount, but powered through so impressively.
And that's where those numbers of doing so many repetitions, so many routines comes into play.
Very well done to him. This is an extremely distinguished final that he's found himself in, and it's easy to see why he's there. No coincidence that young Alex Yolshin-Cash is in this field. Like so many British children, started as an association footballer, started in soccer before moving into gymnastics.
Karamihan talaga sa mga gymnast, nag-soccer muna.
Shoulder injury at the start of the year, only really returned in June properly to competition.
Last June lang?
So didn't have the opportunity to participate in the English or the British Championships. Won the London Open in one of his few appearances this year.
So 20...
Was buzzing to be here, just
2021 is an open competition for World Championship. You don't need a continental
Quite a difficult routine as well. 14.366. He's in the bronze medal position.
14.366.
Patrick Hoops.
We still have Khachatryan and pero wag magpa Nariman Kurbanov should not be compliant. Namumroblema si Hamlet Manukyan kung mag-podium siya o hindi. Huwag mo siya na mag-isip, Hamlet. Carry lang yan.
And 2022, but he won the silver medal at the Olympic Games in Paris. Recently went back to the Paris arena, the Bercy arena, and won a gold medal in the World Cup competition. Did it on his wedding anniversary as well, celebrating the first year of his marriage to Ida Balajanova. And the most important thing he did in that entire weekend of competition was remember to say happy anniversary, I love you to his wife in his post competition interview. That's the bit you don't want to forget.
Definitely don't want to forget that.
Not on your anniversary.
You may have a medal, but you'll have an upset wife.
Yes, that's right. He's a lovely gentleman, is Khachatryan Kurbanov. Aidan Lee from Canada. Canadians are very excited about him, and they're right to be. He's from their capital of Ottawa, and he was at the Paris World Challenge Cup where he made his senior international debut, but he's twice the national champion in a row.
Let's
see. Master's degree in mechanical engineering from the University of California. He does so much, so well.
We'll see why he is.
Wow,
Canadian
great
champion.
job. Ay, sayang. Wala na.
An issue coming out of the zone, didn't he?
Again, that single handle work, very difficult. You can see the hips slightly came down a little bit.
He's a gymnast with such beautiful toe point as well. Such delicate form. Very balletic.
He did repeat the skill to get the full difficulty.
Let's go, Alde Aidan Lee. Yes, doing well. Great work.
Swinging nice here.
And dismount. Ay, wah!
Okay.
Drop talaga.
The dismount either.
It's a bummer. We can see Reese, McLennican, this Pommel horse, final recovery first talaga. Oh, recovery muna. Recovery first muna. Pero actually, kahit wala si Reese McLennican dito sa Pommel horse, magagaling ang Pommel horse specialist na to. Si Hamlet Manukyan, Hamlet Khachatryan, Nariman Kurbanov.
He's got all the ingredients. No
I'm counting for Hamlet, so Manukyan, Hamlet Khachatryan, Khachatryan.
You've been a coach of
Armenia. Kasi ang gagawin ni Reese McLennican, papanoorin niya yung mga makakalaban niya para makapag-adjust din siya sa difficulty niya. Paano niya ba tatalunin ang mga to? Kasi magagaling talaga to eh. Kinakabahan lang kasi first. Ayun, masyadong extended yung ano niya, kamay niya.
To be honest,
Kaya siya na ano.
as an athlete, you want to compete, and that's what you're there for. And you want to compete, meaning you want to do your best, you wanna show your
Sayang.
best
Carry lang,
gymnastics,
carry lang.
what you've been training for. And so it can be very difficult to not show that. But I think as an athlete, there are many opportunities, and each one can be a learning experience. And you just take what you learn and move on.
A lot of video review?
Definitely some video review. But again, there's also times when you could do everything right and it just mistakes happen.
Patrick hopes mag-friend sila.
One imagines we'll see a lot more of him.
From Americas eh.
Aidan Lee, 12.366 on this occasion, but the potential is very clear.
We still have
That means
nanganganib si ano.
close to the podium.
Nanganganib si
What a three they are.
let's say the
All
Chinese
three of
gymnast.
these final gymnasts
Wow,
are
14.6 on
very
qualification.
genuine contenders. Two of them produced
First
higher
niyang
scores than Hoops
wow.
currently has from the qualification
Let's
round,
see.
including this gentleman, Hon
I
Yang
think
Min,
magiging
from the
magaling
Republic
to si
of China.
China.
Starting off with some great scissor work, the flexibility, the amplitude of those skills, exceptional.
Amazing si China.
Moving very quickly,
Mukhang mag-gold to si China.
looking in control.
Kinabahan si Hamlet Manukyan eh. Or na-overtrained na rin.
Those travel requirements hitting all parts of the
Wow.
pommel horse.
Oh,
Wow!
finesse in the
Golden
distance.
winning display.
A balletic pirouette to conclude.
Yes,
Pretty as a
balletic
picture
pirouette to
from
conclude.
Hong Yan-ming. Suddenly, everywhere you look, there are brilliant young Chinese pommel horse gymnasts.
Nothing to
Amazing.
it. It looks like he's just another day on the job. Nothing to it.
Yeah, nothing to it. Parang very effortless.
A moment ago. For those
Si
people who
Hamlet Manukyan kanina
are
parang
new
masyado siya
watching
nahihirapan.
gymnastics, what do you mean by that? You talk about doing numbers.
Consistency in doing numbers. We see sometimes gymnasts have the small wobbles or mistakes, and the more numbers you do, the more experience you're going to have when those little errors come up in trying to get through those. And so I imagine he would have done thousands of routines, thousands. And I'm not
Grabe
exaggerating.
oh.
Yes.
So
It's just getting into the gym.
Amazing
and doing it
siya.
again and again
Yung
and
mga
again
dating
and again.
Chinese, hindi na masyadong ma-perfect ang Pommel horse. Pero
absolutely.
ito,
And that's the most important
he can
time.
compete with Aris
It's easy to
Maclanighan.
come in and do the
Naguti na kay
routine
Aris
when you're
Maclanighan,
feeling great.
pogi at lovely
But
siyang
it's those
panoorin
times
sa
when you're
Pommel
maybe not
horse.
feeling so great.
And it's those times that lead you to win a world championship title.
Hong Yaming,
He's gone into gold
14.6.
position. 14.6.
Big congratulations, Hong Yang.
Of Patrick Hoops, and he's done that with 4/10 lower
Very effortless
difficulty,
eh.
but a 9 exactly for execution. Easily the best execution we've seen so far.
But let's see Nariman Kurbanov. Nariman Kurbanov is
And we've got the favourite
well known
now,
for his
Nariman
great
Kurbanov,
executions.
the top qualifier with a score of 14.7. But I just remind you, at the last World Championships, he was 16th. He was 4th in 2021, 4th in 2022. He's won an Olympic medal, but he's here to complete the set.
Wow.
Gosh,
He certainly saved that one.
Yeah,
Showing
he
a little
saved.
bit of struggle here. The circles are a little bit slow. You want to be
Ala,
performing.
oh,
just
yun
was
na.
never quite there, was it, from the very
Palagi
beginning?
siyang ganyan
It
sa
just
World
started a little bit
Championships.
slower than we have seen him in the past.
So ang chance na lang ni Hamlet Manukyan mag-podium is magkamali ang kanyang ka-teammate na si Khachatryan,
You can only
which is very
imagine
impossible
what
kasi
is
si
going
Mamu
through the heads
Khachatryan
of this
is doing well in the Pommel
extremely
horse,
diligent,
even in the
extremely
World Cup
respected
series.
gymnast
Is very
right now,
consistent.
as he reflects
Kahit
upon
nung
the fact
talagang
yet again,
Paris,
it just
number
hasn't
gold
quite
siya eh.
happened on the world stage.
Yung kabalang,
It's this
medyo
enormous
kinakaban parati
trophy
si
count that
Khachatryan
he
eh.
has, the world title or any world medal isn't
Sayang.
there yet. There is still plenty of time, but sadly,
Yeah, you still have
will
2
not
World
be today for
Championship,
Nariman Kurbanov.
for 2026, 2027 before Olympics 2028.
And so gracious as he goes down the line, vaulting.
Every world championship is like a moving up. But parang ang bilis ng ikot nung China compared sa kanya. Oo, the more you mabilis na ikot, the more you have a good score. Ganyan talaga umikot si si Nariman Kurbanov kasi matangkad siya. So medyo ganyan siya, trademark niya yan, yung ganang ikot.
There just wasn't the movement energy needed to keep him going, and we often say that with pommel horse, that you can actually see the moment that a gymnast has come off maybe about 10 seconds before it happens.
Absolutely. You want to start off with strong circles, good momentum, and if that's not there at the beginning, you're going to struggle. It doesn't get easier as you do your routine. It definitely gets harder.
Kailan kaya magsi-senior yung kapatid ni Carlos? Next year, 10 years senior na si Eldrew. Yes, next year, pwede na siya mag-World Championship. Pero kailangan niyang sumali sa mga World Cup Series. Kasi yung World Championship next year is a qualification for team. Qualifications for, qualification for Olympics.
At least the silver. Patrick Hoops of the USA is guaranteed at least.
Ang chance, he can be gold here or silver. Kung magkamali siya, but he can be gold here, promise.
Manukyan has been slightly better than Khachatryan. Could it possibly go the other way?
If I will be, will we be watching the historical, magaling to eh. Let's concentrate in his work. Ang taas ng level niya, mabilis. Walang piking. Determined siya. Very focused. Great job, Khachatryan. Silver medalist ng Junior World Championship. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Nababa lang ang kanyang level. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Ay! Gold medal! Gold to! Gold, gold, gold. There's gonna be gold for Khachatryan.
Silver medalist at the European Championships.
This can be gold, promise. He can be gold.
His teammate, Manukyan. But at the World Championships, he might have
He can be gold here.
He certainly stepped up.
He can be gold.
Today.
Khachatryan can be gold medalist here. I hope he can be gold. Matalo niya itong mga matatandang to. Possible ba maging kasing level ni Idrissov as trainer si Munihiro? As of now, next year, yes, possible, but not next year. Yeah. Oo. Possible. Possible din si Eldrew maging specialist sa pommel horse kasi maganda ang pagpo-pommel ni Eldrew. Pero with this kind of level, hindi niya pa kayang abutin yung mga level na Mamikong Khachatryan, Hamlet Manukyan, Riz Maklerighan, Nariman Kurbanov, Patrick Hoops, Yang ng China, hindi niya pa kayang abutin to ni Eldrew. Wala pa siya sa ganitong level. He needs more practice, more training. Ang problema kasi kay Eldrew, nag-aaral sa Pilipinas, hindi siya based sa Japan. Kaya yung kanyang development, hindi siya ganun kabilis. Ay! Sabi ko na nga ba eh. Laglag si Manukyan. He won silver medal. Natalo siya sa difficulty. So close na. Grabe, 0.1 lang ang 0.1 lang ang pagkakaiba. Big congratulations, Hong Ming.
There was an Armenian on the podium. getting the best results Armenia's ever had at the World Championships on the apparatus. It wasn't
Big
the one we
congrats.
expected. It was Manukyan Khachatryan.
Yes, I thought halos Manukyan but Khachatryan, nagkapalitan yung dalawa eh, si Armenia. Mamikong Khachatryan, halos Manukyan, nagkapalitan yung dalawa talaga. Isa surprise si Yongmin. Wow, number 1 Yongmin. Big congratulations Yongmin. And he is just new to the World Championship. Number 1, amazing. He executed a very clean. Ang ganda ng, ang napaka-clean ng kanyang executions. Okay lang yan, Hamlet Manukyan. Medyo malungkat si Hamlet. Sabi niya, kung hindi lang ako nagkaroon ng ganon, pagkakamali, third ako. At least third. Kaya lang yan, Hamlet. We still love you. Cheer up, boy. Huwag kang masyadong malungkot. Okay, goddess, boy. Rings and also uneven bars.
At the World Championships of Artistic Gymnastics, Jakarta 2025. It was an absolutely fascinating competition.
Yes,
So
indeed.
much
Fascinating
entertainment.
competition. Wonderful. College na ba si Eldrew? I'm not so sure. Parang grade 12 yata si Eldrew.
I'm going to step to one side and hand over to Hugh.
Wala pa ako nababalita ang college siya.
Of the gentleman.
I'm not, aware, bro, Jem. Patrick Hoops of USA, bronze ng Pommel Horse, 2025 World Championship.
You can just tell how excited he is. He has been
So the challenge for them is to be consistent. So si Donald Whitenberg sana diretso siya ma-qualify until Olympics na. Ang individual apparatus with qualification for Olympics is 2027. Kasi kahit wow. By the way, Eastern Catholic ang Armenia. They are Eastern. But economical with the Rome. Wow. Big congratulations.
It's really turned out to be a young man's
Big congratulations, Yang Ming.
19-year-old Hong Yan-Ming has won it. A gentleman who we've been privileged to see only very
Big congratulations, Hong Yang-Ming.
of the international stage, but every time we've seen him, it's been such a treat. Well, now he's just gone global.
Hopeful na maka-bounce back si gold si Kaloy bukas. Oh, God willing, basta wag lang siyang wag lang madapa. Which is very di naman nangyari kay Carlos Julio yun parate. Mostly naman maganda ang kanyang performance. And I pray na yung yung sa World Championship niya sa vault magawa niya. Sana wag siyang kasi ang lang si Carlos Julio sa difficulty panalo na siya kaysa kay Arthur Davtian. Pero sa execution kasi mataas talaga si Arthur Davtian eh. Ang linis ng execution ni Arthur Davtian. Si Carlos Julio hindi siya consistent sa execution sa vault. Sometimes na mamali siya. Pero naman I hope isang talon lang naman ang ang vault compared sa floor. Tagal na ng rival ni Dapian at Yulo eh. Indeed. Big congratulations to Armenia, USA, and China! Mabuhay ang China! Tignan nyo na pananakop sa Pilipinas, sa Southeast Asia. Big congratulations. Sa sports lang talaga nagiging friends ang mga nation. So, pag politics, away-away na sila. Big congratulations to China. Grabe yung smile niya. O, sa mata mo makikita na masaya siya. Big congratulations, China.